Hi, welcome to Sanya. Another day, another test. There's no line today. In today's video, I want to talk a little bit about the current situation here in Beijing. And that is why I'm sitting in my living room. If you have been following the news or if you have been following me on Instagram, you probably know that the COVID situation has been changing every day. It started about a month ago when the first cases started to pop up. The city has been affected by these new cases in multiple ways that I'm going to talk about. The first way that the city has been affected is by testing. Since a couple of weeks ago, we have been required to test a lot more, and recently it's gone into daily testing. Especially in the Chaoyang district, where most of the cases have been popping up, people are required to do a daily test. Luckily, these tests are free, so that makes it a bit easier, and usually the lines go pretty smoothly. That was the fastest test that I've done. The record stands at 6 minutes. Super fast, no line. But it is essential that you do go get tested, because without a test, you will not be able to have a green health kit anymore. The health kit is required when you enter shops. Without a green health kit, you cannot go to the supermarket, you cannot go to the market, you cannot go into a park, you basically can't do anything. Testing is very important, otherwise you will be stuck in your home. On top of that, you need to test because you need to show that you have a negative test not older than 48 hours before you are allowed to enter those same locations like supermarkets, DDs, and parks and so on. So that is one way the city is trying to control this outbreak. Another thing that is happening is that certain areas of the city are going into lockdown. There have been places with more outbreaks or where people who came into close contact with somebody who got infected, that they have gone in a lockdown. Those people had to do a home quarantine for 14 days. Even some of my co-workers were not able to go to work because they live in an area with a lot of cases, so they were required to stay at home for at least 14 days. Which is quite a bit of an impact on your daily life, I would say, because you can go out for groceries, you can go to work, and if you are unlucky, your work is going to take a personal day from you and you are not getting paid for not coming to work, which is then not your own fault. So that's a big impact. Finally, the shops and restaurants, supermarkets and restaurants mostly. When the first cases started to pop up, people kind of got in a panic mode. We all have seen the footage that's coming from Shanghai where people have no food, where they have to do group buying, or the government is bringing small ratios of food, small portions. So people here really panicked when they first announced that there were more cases and that we had to do mass testing. So people all went to the stores, shelves were empty. Miguel also did a little bit of panic buying, but luckily right now things have calmed down and people stopped panic buying. The shelves are full, stores have lots of vegetables and fruits. So luckily that was only a day or two. Restaurants have been closed. They were forced to close. You cannot visit restaurants anymore. You can only go there to pick up food or have the food delivered to your house. Not only restaurants have been closed, also other entertainment venues have been forced to close their doors. For example, KTVs, cinemas, bars, gyms have been closed, I've heard. So a lot of people are being affected by these closures. I've only been affected a little bit. I need to do daily testing, but that's a minor thing, and I am required to work from home. We cannot go to school. So all of these restrictions do have an impact on the channel. Because lots of places are closing and it is harder to get around, the channel is going to be affected. We're going to make a few changes for the coming videos. Last year, Miguel and I had the chance to travel a bit here in China. Even though there were some COVID restrictions, we had the chance to go to Hainan and we visited Zhoujiaigou and Huanglong, and those were some of the best places I have visited here in China. After the summer, we didn't really have the energy to share that content, but now seems to be the perfect time to share that footage. Because even though we didn't have a gimbal back then, that footage is actually really nice. It was so pretty there. We have made it to the top of the mountain, and it's hard work to get there because it's narrow and rocky and yeah, all kinds of things. But the view, guys, look at that, this is gorgeous. So I am excited to share the vlogs of those trips with you in the coming weeks. There will be about 4 to 5 videos. If the situation does not get better in the coming weeks, then I will have more content for you to enjoy. It's a bit older, it's actually pre-COVID times, because right before COVID started in 2019, Miguel and I went to Taipei, Taiwan, and we did make daily vlogs there. But when we got back, things got really crazy basically, and we never got to editing those videos. So if the situation doesn't change and we cannot go out after we have shared the footage of Zhoujiaigou and Huanglong, we probably will share the Taiwan content with you. This was a little update on the current situation here in Beijing. So what you can expect is 4 to 5 videos from last summer, and if the situation doesn't get better, you will see some Taipei content. I want to thank you for watching this video. I also want to tell you that YouTube has a new function. It is a thanks function, and you can say thanks to the content creator. You can see it right next to the like button, and this is a feature that they have created so subscribers can support their favorite YouTuber. So if you want to support my channel, that would be great. Money will go to more equipment to make the videos and the content better. And of course, there is the secret word. The secret word of this video is coconut. And if you have no idea why coconut is the secret word, well, then make sure to stay tuned for next week's video. Thank you for watching this update video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye! As you know, I really like to go to the parks to film there, but because that's a bit harder, I will not.
I will not. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.